Oh!
Nice.
Why is everybody picking on me?
How'd you sleep?
I was cold, definitely cold. There was a couple times in the night where I was like, okay, what do I need to do to warm up? And so I've got the hood on my sleeping bag, and I flipped my sleeping bag around, and I put the hood over my face, and I got right into it, and then my breathing actually kind of warmed up the air right around me, and I was like, I'm either going to suffocate or I'm going to warm up a bit. And so that was good. So kind of the top half started to warm up when I was breathing inside of my sleeping bag, but my toes were cold, and then all I had on was thermal underwear. So I think tonight I'm going to put the pants on. But I slept, when I was sleeping, I had some pretty weird dreams, but I think I just I either need to pack more clothes, which I don't really want to do, or I need to get a deeper rated sleeping bag.
I slept great, like a baby, but one that doesn't wake up all the time. I did not pack light for this trip. I brought every comfort and warm thing that I could. And
Where's the plasma?
Yeah. And some guy asked me where my plasma was when we were launching. Nobody? Yeah, so anyways, I'm comfortable and happy.
Beauty. Terry, how'd you sleep, man?
Pretty good. I took some gravel and went right to sleep.
Attaboy, you do look a little droopy.
How dare you? Yep, I was out all night.
Trevi.
Highly suggest earplugs on these types of trips. They do come in handy. You need 2 of them though.
That's true. I brought one.
Yeah.
And he brought a spare for me.
Yeah. Got your back.
Beauty. Cheers. Bradley. Cooper.
I slept like a baby.
Beauty.
And I didn't wake up a bunch either. I think I was far enough away from Dylan that I didn't hear anything. And I kept farting in my sleeping bag to stay warm. I was okay until I opened it this morning.
Oh, swamp monster. All right, Dylan.
It's going well. I only got a bunch on my hands, so.
Joel's got a handprint on his butt.
You did.
You look great in person.
Now what am I gonna do with this bag? How am I gonna flip it? Oh.
You need help.
I do. Can you hold that?
Hey, wait.
Hold on.
I'm trapped.
Hold on. Just let it happen.
Oh, I see what's going on now.
Oh.
M&M pancakes.
I'm allergic.
Okay.
That one's yours.
Create a little separation here.
Getting anxious. Separation anxiety.
This is going well. You did.
You look great in person.
But not too well. I've never been eye level with my cooking before. It's very interesting.
Soon you will see all kinds of shapes and flavors in the...
Trevi, how do you turn it down?
Well, remember you shut it off.
I do remember that.
You were.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
there you
way,
go.
but not as far. It's going to tip too. It's
Now it's
wobbly.
It's good. Hemlock beetles. This one's up. That's the... Now that's David's because he's allergic to
it's M&M free.
I'm allergic to chocolate M&Ms.
No.
Here, David, can let some.
Well, you just screwed yourself out of an M&M pancake, so.
Well, I've got some in my bag.
Could have had the Mickey Mouse pancake that you played your cards on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could have.
I don't like burnt eggs.
Then now you're not getting the good one.
You're not getting any.
Yeah, go home, David.
Terry's eating behind like.
Terry, I'm making breakfast for everybody. Don't be rude.
I'm not. I'll still eat some.
No, you won't. Nobody's getting pancakes. Everybody eating their own food, complaining about the ingredients.
I'm holding the bag.
Trevor's over here with the thing that's too hot.
And I'm left holding the bag.
And that went 15.
Nobody?
I'll eat one.
Trevi, get yourself a plate. Or a pot.
How hot are they?
It's legal now.
Boom. Okay, put it under.
Look at that, eh? Huh?
Beauty.
Say, get yourself a
Right
plate.
in there. That's camping coffee right there. Oh, I just found the
Okay, how's the pancakes?
Oh, fantastic.
10 out of 10 would
I
make
would
a
give
gun.
you 2 thumbs up, but the other one's holding my plate.
Are you gonna make more for others
Yeah,
and
definitely.
then back around?
Yep. So there's more. Oh, that's so good.
That M&M, just like, is so good. Thank you, Dylan. Terry's just waiting patiently over there. Matt, that coat's ballin'. You look like a legit adventurer.
That's the goal.
You should. I gotta get some model pics. Morning coffee in the down coat.
First try.
I just tweaked it, like, because it was cupped on both sides. Yeah. So I just took the cup out of one side and the cup out of the other side.
The wind must be dying down.
Nice, Trevi.
It works.
Is that cool or what?
Next, I make a coconut.
It's just like I'm lost. I found the others. Let's go see. Steven really should be here for this.
Okay, Steven has trained me, so I know what I'm doing. I'm a Muskoka bro. Read it and weep.
He still thinks Steven should be doing
I know you think that, but I've done this before, so.
it. Like, I trust Steven's training, but just someone to remember the training.
Yeah, I remember.
Keep going.
I do this at work a lot,
Other inch or so.
except not with a handsaw. Normally I have a chainsaw, so.
I was starting all over again.
Huh?
Yep.
I was starting all over again.
You?
Trying to get it to line up. Boom. Easy.
I'm pushing it this way so it's not coming on that.
You know that's the path to the washroom.
Yeah, well.
Hold on, let me get this side.
It wasn't enough.
not your fault.
Oh, watch out.
Where are you trying to go? Would you come watch
that
it
way.
this way?
There you go.
At that, Dave.
Oh, I forgot to hit record. Oh.
Did you really? Oh, that would have been funny.
Problem was it was rotted in the middle. So
How could you tell?
only
By the
once
way
I
you
got
hit
to the
it.
middle.
Got it.
Yeah.
You can tell when you cut them down and look at them.
Yeah, see, because my notch is right here in the live stuff,
Yep.
and then the rotted stuff is just behind there, so there was no way I could have known beforehand.
But you hit it.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
hit
what
it.
you're telling people out there in the world is to just cut trees down and see what's in the middle.
No.
That's what I'm taking.
It's the only way to tell.
That's what I'm taking away from this. You just cut trees down and see what's in the middle.
Well,
That's my takeaway.
that's a good way to end up dead, Brad.
Like the sharpest saws ever.
Where is mine? He was over there.
He was napping in that patch over yonder. He's real sleepy.
Yeah.
Fence wire, fence wire.
Saws and axe, dude. Oh, we're gonna have to leave that there.
Out on Ralph Bice right now. It's just glass. It's beautiful. And just in my little red 14-footer. And it's just such a pleasure to fish from, paddle in. I got one. A lure. Okay, loving double blading, loving this little 14-footer, and I totally get all the rage on these solo boats. And we got 6 guys out on Ralph Bice right now, and we've got a kayak, 2 tandems, and I'm soloing this baby. And it's just some point in time, Scotty, I will be by to get the Prospector 14 in the carbon, actually probably Kevlar. But until then, this little Weston, $200. Is treating me right. Just in a little cove right now here, and haven't caught anything yet, but I actually did watch a fish follow the lure in, so they're in there, and I might just have to mix it up a bit.
So, we had a bit of dinner. We had a bit of catch up and just kind of been relaxing. That's the name of the game so far. Just doing some typical guy stuff, sharpening our knives and sharpening some sticks, kind of real like little kid stuff. But that's what, you know, that's what we really, at the end of the day, is just a bunch of overgrown kids having fun. And so I'm just out here right now having a paddle. It's basically glass today. every year it seems to be the park kind of gives us a different experience. Now last year was just terrible. Just anything that could have went wrong on that trip. But I'm telling you, you kind of, from those stories, once you're through them, kind of make you stronger, because I learned a lot from that trip. Learned how to prep better. So, learned how to, that everything should be waterproofed if possible, you know. So it's one of those things that you just want to make sure that you get everything locked down before you leave. Make sure that you are prepared for everything. All my food got washed out and I barely had anything to eat. Good thing I went with some guys that were very generous and they packed tons too. So I mean, you're gonna have those trips, guys. You're gonna have these trips where you get out and everything's gonna go wrong, and you're gonna wish that you were back at home in your safe couch watching a Netflix show or something. But the point of all this is to get out and get away from all that and to really live life, and not through other people living it. And man, it is just glass. Hey! So Ralph Bice isn't your most remote spot, but it's not your, you know, your boats or anything crazy. It's kind of your in-between. Because right now I'm right now I'm paddling by people at their sites and stuff, and just it's kind of your beginner kind of lake on the kind of intermediate, maybe. How windy it can get, this lake can really get choppy, just very wide in the middle, and that's a good recipe for wind to come in and kind of blow you around a bit. Trevor and Terry went out for a fish and didn't catch anything. I think they were thinking that it was the wrong time of day to be doing that. So I think Matt's out here fishing, so let me see if I can catch up with him. This is what I've been talking about. How's the fish?
I haven't caught any, but I did watch one follow it in, but it's like right when it's time for it to come out of the water, he didn't bite. But like right over in that bay, like I watched probably a 10-inch fish following it in.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it's too gorgeous not to
Yeah, 100%.
be out here.
Yeah,
Like, you can whittle sticks in the rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this is too good.
Yeah.
Bonk.
When I put that salt.
Morning, Dylan.
Morning, Dave.
So our last day.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be making some breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Right on that fire.
Right on that fire right there.
All pre-breakfast. More.
Little Pop-Tart s'more.
More Pop-Tart s'more.
Sounds great.
S'more. That is.
The lake doesn't look too bad right now.
Not good though. S'more.
Yeah, so we're gonna get everything kind of packed up.
S'more.
And then we're gonna get on our way, but it's been an awesome trip.
Super great.
Bice Lake is just gorgeous when it wants to be.
Yeah. You know what they say? Bice Lake is a nice lake. That is. It's true because it rhymes. That is.
All right, we're gonna make that shirt.
Absolutely.
There's so many shirts we've
Absolutely. Bice Lake is a nice lake.
made from this trip.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So Matt's up taking a dump.
That is. Taking a deuce.
We're gonna be cooking some breakfast and then we're gonna be heading out.
Yeah.
So,
Skadoodling.
skadoodling. Great sight.
We probably got like 2 to 3 hours before Matt's done on the toilet.
That's
so.
true. So we can take our time.
Yeah.
All right, heading back now. The lake isn't too bad. There's a slight breeze, but you know, we'll take it over what Terry and I experienced, and even Matt Dillon and Terry, or Matt Dillon, Trevor, and Brad, they faced a bit of choppiness, but it wasn't too bad for them. But yeah, we're just heading back now. I don't know if you can see any of them behind us because we're smoking them. But Dylan, holy cow, that guy stinks at packing. But he makes a mean steak, so. So, if you guys are thinking of places to go, I would highly recommend Ralph Bice. It is a big lake in the middle, so you want to just kind of make sure that you know, you're wearing your life jacket, and you want to make sure that you are, you know, somewhat experienced, because this lake can either be like glass or it can kick your butt. So you just have to be prepared for that type of stuff. But I mean, right now it's not bad at all, really, and the portages aren't too long, so it's a pretty good, if you want to kind of hang out for a couple nights then keep moving on. It's a good lake like that, or if you want to stay on it for the whole week or a weekender. But every lake, you know, every lake can get choppy and windy, so just whatever floats your boat. All right, so we're at the first portage back. Got a little bit of traffic here, but that's to be expected.
Alright, this is it. Magnatowin Lake on the way out. That is the put out right there. It's a 2-minute paddle. There's David, Terry and Dylan. and we're getting out just before the weather's going to change, so perfect. But it's been a great trip. I would definitely come back to this string of lakes off of Kearney. All right, this is big trip number 2 with the little 14-footer and the kayak blade, and absolutely love my H2O here. It's so fast, so much control, and I don't think I'm going to go back. I mean, I've always got a canoe paddle with me for emergencies, but it's just a lot of fun. It's really nice.
Yeah, watch that giant log though.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Terry.
You ready for the gun show?
Oh yeah, let's see it.
Boom.
Wow, that's really frightening.
That's really hard to paddle like that.
The trick is to flex while you paddle for maximum efficiency. Efficiency. No efficiency.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so this is it. This is the last little lake we're on, and then we're off. But it's been a great trip, great times with a couple of our bros, and we look forward to doing this again. Remember, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and follow us on all the major social media. But most of all, guys, you just got to get out there, or here, or anywhere. But peace. All right, got to the Jeep. There's no tickets that I can see. I think we're good. Back to the Jeep. Gotta love it.